Welcome everyone to the Crew Wild Run. I'm doing a loop here in the monster truck. Anyway, I wanted to switch things up a bit today and post a video on here because I haven't yet. Watch out for that wall. But earlier this year, like back in January, I picked up the Crew Wild Run after, the game had been out for a while. The expansion, I don't even think was new at the time. But I was reading good things about it. It looked like fun. And I've got back into racing games over the past handful of years. And this game is kind of scratching an itch for me. And it's open world, like an MMO. And there's just a lot of stuff to do in here. And I have a good time on here. So I wanted to make a video. I'm playing here in the Summit events. And what the Summit is, basically it's a series of events. So right now I'm doing one, the Monster Truck Score Challenge thing. You see my score top left corner. Basically, I'm getting scored based on collecting these tokens, doing tricks in the air, and they will rank me based on everybody else who's playing the game. And there's a series of events. It's this, there are other events you can do, and then they take your overall ranking and they use that as basically your odds to win awards at the end of the Summit events. I think there are Summit qualifiers every 3 days for the 3-day events, and then there's a big Summit at the end of a month. I haven't played this game extensively or know the ins and outs of it, but I have gotten some cool rewards on here, and I have a good time on it. I beat the campaign, which was kind of throwaway, but I enjoyed just going around the country on this game. I remember playing the beta for the Crew, and I did not like it at all. I did not play a lot of it. It wasn't what I expected it to be. It was a little bit more arcadey than I thought. Didn't like the physics very much. But I've come to really enjoy the game. And when I want to play in a more arcade style racer, this is definitely one I've had a good time with. So there's only 15 seconds to go in this little event here with this monster truck. And I'm going to switch it up and do another event after this. But I thought I would bring in more racing games here to the channel. They're not always the most exciting thing, at least in my opinion. I'm not big into cars or anything, so it's not like I can carry a conversation in a game like this the way I could on a football game or a baseball game. But I do enjoy this game, and I enjoy a lot of racing games, and I might bring more to the channel if you guys enjoy it. But let's get into another event here. So I like the RPG elements a lot, just being able to upgrade my vehicles consistently, and here I used to get a +3. Just play this event again. Now I got a 31 silver suspension part. Let's just equip that and move on to the next event, as my score wasn't very good. And now we're doing a little time attack. And I did this one, I got a bronze on it, so I want to try improving my time. I don't know what my time was. I wish it did tell me. Oh, come on, get out of my way. Perhaps that red numbering on screen will be comparing it to my previous time. Let me back up the camera a little bit here. But this has essentially become my, if you ever just want a game to, we all have our games where we just want to chill, not think a whole lot, and just kind of almost go through the motions and have fun with it. And that's kind of what this is for me, because I can just set a waypoint 25 miles away and just drive. And for some reason I enjoy that. I can just put on some music, relax on the game. And I do think I'll play a lot more of the Crew. I think I have around 40, 50 hours logged on here. There's just so much to do, and I like games that have a lot to do, and the world is fun to go through. Really enjoyed going through the southern states on here. New Orleans was a good time, along with Florida. And then you can also go the mountainous areas or snow. I'm not a big fan of snow, but I'll drive there in the game. I'm 6 seconds up on my time. This is going great. Don't hit the bus. Whoa, what is going on here? Yeah, I was just thinking about some of the other games I could bring to the channel. Maybe not for series, but just every now and then you post a video on here. And there's Dirt Rally that's out. I really want to try that. It's just I have different games I'm playing right now, and some I've started and want to do more with, so I didn't want to get the Dirt Rally yet, although I heard really good things about it. We get Forza Horizon 3 later this year. I haven't played enough of 2. I definitely want to get back to 2 because the Horizon games are really up my alley. The first one is maybe my favorite racing game of all time. There we go. I think that was a lot better. Is that at least a silver for me? Too bad I don't have my own car to work on in this event. They had to, like, loan me one. And what I get? -8 seconds. So, where do I score on here? So this qualifier goes from the 11th to the 14th. I'm recording this on the 13th. You gonna tell me my score, or do I go back to the menu, figure it out? Okay, so I got another silver trophy on here. I have silver on Monster Arena, silver on Time Attack. Some of these I can't do. I don't have this vehicle for this brand Time Attack. Drag Trial really isn't that interesting, but it helps you climb the rankings. Right now, I'm in the silver tier of players. There's like 10,000 people or so that have played in the qualifier, and I just want to try working my way up so I can get better medals, because better medals gives you better odds for the rewards at the end of the summit. And usually I think there's like an exclusive car, and I've never won it because I don't play enough. But perhaps here in the month of July, I'll try to get the winner, or get the vehicle. I didn't have a great chance at last month's. I think I ended up with like a 15% at getting the car, which I didn't. Oops. I don't like this camera. I'm not even sure if I'm using my car here. I'm definitely not. I don't have 9,000 miles on a vehicle. I prefer to do events where I can just at least focus on upgrading one of my cars. And this is only a 680 leveled loaner they gave me. And I think the max in this game is like 12 or 1300. So I can't even... I really can't compete with the best players on this one if I just use the base car. So you do 3 of these in this event, which I haven't even gone through yet in this summit. Basically, they're all the same. So I don't like the drag ones as much. The events aren't that interesting, at least to me. It's pretty easy to get perfect starts, perfect gear shifts. Oops. So if you would like to see more racing content every now and then here on the channel, just let me know. Better be using my boost too, I forgot about that. And if you time this right, you can let it recharge and get kind of a second wind out of it. But I can't use it right now. I forget how it works exactly. The only time I pay attention to that really is when I'm doing these, and I'm like trying to maximize my quarter mile or whatever I'm trying to drive here. I think it's more than a quarter mile, I'm not sure. So I improved my time on that one. We'll do one more run, move on to a more interesting event. Yeah, basically, I've just been looking at different games I could bring to the channel, whether they're old or new, because I'll play older games. I was looking at Mod Nation Racers, one of the best kart racers I've ever played. And I could, you know, play some of that. There are other sports games out there, too. I definitely want to get to Skate 3 at some point, not like a full playthrough. But I discovered how good Skate 3 was well into its life cycle, and I was amazed by how good that game is. So that's it for this drag trial. Hopefully I got at least like a silver or something. I had 3 decent runs. Best was a 16.9. Alright, so I had a bronze on there. Not too surprising, I guess. The drift trial I'll do next. This one's more fun. And I'm really close to cracking into the silver tier of all players, so that'll give me a nice boost if I can get there. This is another one that I don't actually have on here. I don't have like nice cars on this game. I beat the game basically driving various variants of Ford Focuses because it just can turn into anything basically. I had to like buy a different car for the final mission in the game. And now I'm starting to try to change things up. And I have some vehicles I really like on here that I just want to keep upgrading and playing with more, but my favorite vehicle to drive on here, the spec, like the type of car, is the Raid. In most of these events, especially in the Summit, you know, they aren't Raid. I wish they had some off-road, like, checkpoint races. That'd be fun. I'd be into that. I don't remember my drift trial being very good last time I tried it on here, so hopefully... I'm not even sure what my score is. Is that... No, that's 1658, it's me. So I have no idea what I'm trying to beat. I'm gonna try getting my multiplier up. Here we go. Better drift there. Try to go around here cleanly. Got it. There we go. We're above the 3,000 mark now. Still 45 seconds to go. I think I'm doing pretty good. Decent. I'm getting a multiplier above like 2 on most of these bends. So it's working out. Whoops, we're going the wrong way. That's not good. Okay, so I'm above 4 now. Can we get 5? 20 seconds to go. I get turned around. I missed this turn right here, which would have been a really nice corner to drift. Still got a little bit of it. There we go, multiplier. Alright, I should be able to crack 5K. Oh no, I hit the barrier. Come on, 5K, 5K, 5K. No! I finished 7 points shy. Was that better than my previous run? It was better by 416. So that's like 1 drift better. So is that going to be enough to put me into the silver team? Alright, I'll finish the video with this scramble drill here. Let me actually switch to what I want to drive. So we go to the very top. My raid, my Nissan Skyline right here. This is what I got. Okay. If I at least do decent on this, I should be able to get into the silver, no problem. Smash targets. Okay, that's what scramble is. I kind of forgot for a moment. I should have picked something that handled a little bit better. This isn't even meant to be like on the road. I should pick a motorcycle maybe. Might catch up to this gold medal ghost. Oh, I missed that one. That messes up the multiplier. But yeah, this game doesn't have my favorite like driving gameplay, but it has really good gameplay mechanics and some good RPG elements. They're not deep, but there are fun ways to keep you occupied, and there's a huge map to explore, and I'm into that. So I have a good time with the Crew Wild Run. Can I get, okay, silver medal there. Not gonna get the gold because I couldn't see it, but that should push me into the silver tier. I'll do one more event because this was so short. What'd I get? Is that gold? There we go. Gold motor core. Give me top speed. I need the top speed bonus. I get speed. +4, 716. Okay, this is a precision skill. And these skills are just littered out throughout the map. There's like hundreds of them. Just events like this, where you can just upgrade your stuff. I hope the motorcycle was a good choice here, but I guess I didn't account for turning as much, and I haven't played a whole lot, so I gotta be a little bit carefuler with my handling. I used to play like the MX versus ATV games on like the PlayStation 2 and really enjoyed those. I forget which one I liked the most. I think it was MX Unleashed, where you could drive like trophy trucks, monster trucks. There was so much you could do on there. Gold. Platinum was just within reach. So perhaps the bike was a good choice. I just got off to a poor start. And my smart loot is a bronze 41 exhaust. I get +1. Hey, it's all progress here. It's a role-playing game. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know if you want to see more of The Crew or any other racing game. If you have any suggestions, let me know down below in the comment section. But leave a like if you enjoyed this video. And subscribe for all my sports content over here on this channel. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you next time.